I'm Andy from Cornish Motorcycle Diaries, and thank you very much for watching this short highlight selection from the BSA Bantam 350 launch. Lots of good stuff to digest here. There'll be a full riding review as soon as I can possibly get on board one. In the meantime, enjoy these highlights and some onboard impressions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Helps keep this channel going. I've been Andy, or Captain Clumsy. Bye for now.
Anybody that doesn't know why James and I'm the museum director of the National Motorcycle Museum. It's near Birmingham, across from the NEC. And it's a privilege to be here today, and indeed to ride both bikes. I rode Bantam on the way out and Scrambler on the way back. We've been linked to the guys from Classic Legends, to AT, etc., and other guys since 2016, so we're really close.
And when I arrived at Box Hill 15 minutes after everybody else, AT asked me, well, what do you think of it? And he introduced me to Bowman, who I didn't know. And I said, sorry mate, do you want the bad news first? And he looked at me, they both looked at me, and they thought, they know what I'm like. And I said, there isn't any, it's perfect.
Yeah, he was called Tim Serra. In later life, he wrote lots of books about travel and exploration, but this was the first one we did. Now we had a problem. Neither of us had motorcycle driving licenses. You get along with it.
It's an introductory ride. It is crazy, but we are a bunch of crazies. We've always done the audacious thing, and I hope all of you are happy, right? Right? You had a sneak peek. So thank you so much for being here.
So we need to change the way we think. We need to actually just go back to the simpler times. Actually, older time bike guys never made accessories. They actually encourage the accessory makers to make accessories. So we are encouraging that. But having said that, I know it's not easy when you launch a new bike. So the first range of accessories we'll give it. But my model is that if somebody can help, support, knows, let us know. We are very open. We actually want to encourage clubs. We want to encourage accessory makers. We want to encourage partners. Our dealers can do a lot of interesting stuff which we are putting up. We're giving them options to grow in many more ways than a regular dealer. So we are innovating there.
I ask you that because the other brands that build simple bikes like this, they find the public with that accessories.
And again, what are you getting at? The point?
The other brands that develop simple bikes too have a lot of accessories at the beginning, and that's how you have new customers.
Possible. See, I keep on saying simple bike because of the simplicity of design and the engineering. But don't get me wrong. This is actually it's a full-fledged bike investment company. We have invested close to $1 billion in this to get. So I again told you, simplicity is very complex. So this is not a lot of small brands making a simple bike. This is actually a big effort to get back bikes. Right? So this is a stock bike which will give you everything you need out of the bike. And I believe that when you have numbers, accessories build themselves. So we are going to have 3 kinds of accessories. We call it rider accessories, we call it bike accessories, and we call it performance accessories. Performance will touch the map, cast parts. Bike accessories will be the bags and makes the bike look good, and rider accessories jacket. So we are into all the 3. But I still think the accessories is not. It should be developed by the accessories.
So sat aboard the new Bantam, the controls feel right underneath you, so brake, gear change are both right underneath. It's a very upright seating position, very slightly forward to the bars, non-adjustable brake and clutch levers, but the clutch is really light. Single cock in front of you, good angle, finishes to the logos, general quality of fixtures and fittings, very good. Mirrors, I think, are familiar. There is the digital controls on the left-hand side for the menus and so forth. Indicators look very similar to Gold Star. I'm quite happy about that. So the actual riding position is something that feels like you're going to be happy commuting or even slightly longer distances, but I guess you'd want some kind of screen to go over there to give it a little bit more protection from the wind, because you are going to be right in it. Very much an international event with lots of people from all over the world. These guys, I think, Spanish, French, we've got seen Japanese, a lot of international interest in this event. There's the reason why.